Okay, folks, we are recording now exercise 6. Okay, Bismillah. Right.
Okay.
It says divide 15 pound in the ratio 2 to 1.
Yes.
Okay, everybody keep your microphones muted until I ask you to jump into the question, because otherwise you get a lot of background noise coming in.
Okay.
So number 1, let's have a go at this question. Okay, let's have Umama, please unmute yourself and join me on this question. Umama. Okay, so you've got 15 pound. It says divide in the ratio. So what do we do with the ratio, Mama? Today would be nice. Your microphone's unmuted, but you're not saying anything. Okay, I don't know what's happened to Umama in that sense. All right, let's have a look. Internet connection, is it okay? That's fine. Okay, Umama's going to. Okay, Umama, are you there? Can you take part, please?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go.
You write a ratio down.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the key thing that we do to the ratio?
you add it. 2 and 1 is.
Add it. So when it says divide, we're dividing it.
Yeah.
It says 15 divided by the ratio. The ratio must be added. So
Yeah,
what is 15 divided by 3?
5.
Okay, now, so we got one step left now. So in this question here, we are doing division. We just done. We got addition. And the last step is multiplication. Now that we know that there is 5 pound per part, because when you're dividing in a ratio, you got 2 parts here, 2 to 1. So this could be, for example, a question like we have, say, Mahir's mom. She wants to divide 15 pound and share it between Mahir and his sister in a ratio of 2 to 1. So Mahir gets, for every 1 pound she gets, he gets 2 pound. So he will get double the parts of what she gets. So that means there's 3 parts altogether in the question. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. So each part's worth 5 pound. So if Mahir's getting 2 parts, he'll get 10 pound, and his sister will get 5 pound. That's enough for her. You don't give it too much now. You go crazy. Okay. Okay, let's move. Now the next part is times. So you got times by the ratio. So 5 times by 2 will give you 10 pound for the first child, and then the second one will get 5 pound. Ratio. So when you're dividing a number by a ratio, we are literally dividing by that ratio. So you have to add the ratio. We divide by adding the ratio, and then the last step is the multiplication back to each part of the ratio to give us what each person gets. So the first person gets 10 pound, the second person gets 5 pound. Are we happy with that example? Put your hands up next to your names on your whatever device that you're using to indicate that you're happy with that. Okay. Umama's happy, she's got a hand up. Okay, so don't want you all shouting at the same time. Aisha's, can you put everybody, Maria's happy?
I don't know. Hand up.
Okay, Aisha, you happy with the example?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Ibrahim, are you happy? Yes, good. Mahir?
I will give you extra happy.
Okay. Mr. Mahir, are you happy with the example? Okay. Mahir, are you happy with the example?
Yes.
Okay, good. You should be happy. I gave you 10 pound and your sister 5 pound, but don't tell her. Okay. Question. Okay, next question. Let's have a look at another example. Okay, it's got divide 125 pound in the ratio. The next question is over here. Let's do that question. Divide 125 in the ratio 1 to 4. So I need one student to do this question with me. That's question number 4. Okay, let's go. Right, Umama, okay, you got your hand up. I don't know whether your hand was from before. You need to put your hand back down. Okay, let's have Umeza. Umeza, can you join me with this question, please? Let's go. Okay, Umeza, let's go. This question.
So first you add the ratio. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Okay. Good, and then?
You add the ratio, which is 5, and
Yes, and then what do you do next?
you divide it.
You divide it. So you divide by the ratio. Okay, so what's that give us? That gives us 125 pound, and we're dividing that by 5. So, Umeza, do you know what 125 divided by 5 is? So you have to work that out. You can work it out like this. This is called using the bus stop. Okay, technique. So 5 into 1 is nothing, remainder 1. How many 5s go into 12 is 2, remainder 2. And how many 5s go into 25 is 5. Okay, let's move. I'm just going to move these pictures over here. That's better. Let's see. Okay. So the answer is 25. Okay, what's the next step? What's the last step I got to do? Because I've done the division.
Then you times.
And then you times it by what?
You times it by the ratio.
Beautiful. So we adding the ratio, we are dividing by the adding, and then we are multiplying by the ratio to see what each person gets. So we are dividing 125 pound in the ratio 1 to 4. So the second person gets 4 times what the first person gets. So now we're working out what that person's parts are. So 25 times by 1 is?
25.
So the first person gets 1 part, which is 25. The other person gets 4 parts, which is 25 times by 4, which is?
100.
Oh, lucky person. He gets 100 pound. Other person only gets 25. Okay, lovely. Right. So that's our 2 examples for now. I want you guys to have a go at some questions. I'm going to pause the video. If anybody needs any help, they can ask me for help, and I can help them.
Where are the questions?
The questions are right here. The questions are right here, madam. So I would like everybody to have a go at this one and this one. So I'm going to give you 2 questions to do, and I'm going to give you 3 minutes maximum. Go. Everybody have a go at those questions. I'll zoom it out a bit so you can see the example number 1 as well at the same time. Everybody have a go at those. Right, let's quickly pause the video. Pause the video. Okay, I'm just going to quickly read through that because we've missed it in the recording. So Aisha, me and Aisha have just done this question. Divide 16 pound in the ratio 3 to 1. So I'm just going to quickly go over it. So we're dividing by the ratio that we're going to add, and that gives us an answer of 4. After we got the answer of 4, we have to then multiply it by the ratio, which was the original ratio of 3 to 1. So that gives us an answer of 12 pound and 4 pound. Okay, lovely. Right, we got one more question to do.
I got it right.
Excellent. Copy. Here's the next question. So who else needs help? Ibrahim, your turn. Jump in now. Let's go. What do we do first, second, third? Let's go. Come on.
So first, we divide it.
So you get 20 pound. You divide it by what?
So you do 20, and then you brackets.
What do you put in the brackets?
You put 3 add 1.
Yeah, you got to add the ratio.
Yeah.
What does that give you?
That gives you 4. So then 20 divided by 4
then you write equal sign, and then it's 5. So then you write the triangle thing, and then you do your I'm doing so but
So 5 times by 3 is,
15
and 5 times by 1 is,
5 times by 1 is is 1.
5
No,
times
it's
by 1 is
5.
5. Done. Okay, then with the 2 questions I gave you for the class for example. So hopefully Aisha and Ibrahim guys answered your question on how do we do these questions. So there's the questions. Ibrahim, that was very well done. Thank you for that. I don't know what the problem was. You seem to have done that quite well yourself.
Could you zoom down for a second? I'm still checking it. Thank you. Done.
Sir, where's the answer?
Which question?
Question 2. No, I mean question 4.
Question 4 is right there. Kaka, are you having
Oh.
answer for question 4 is underlined? Are we all happy with that, folks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Now, does anybody need any more practice on those questions?
No.
Okay, for your homework, I don't know, I think maybe by mistake I've written something else on your homework then. Let's have a look, homework. Okay, it says on the homework exercise 7. Okay, which exercise we just done? Exercise 6. Okay, folks, we're gonna have to adjust the homework a bit.
What? What you saying?
Why?
Okay, exercise 7 ratio. Because we haven't done exercise 6 before, we're gonna be doing exercise 6. So if you can, everybody can edit that part of the homework, please.
Well,